What is going on, guys? We are back with another video today, and we're doing another experiment on Madden 22, and today we're kind of doing an opposite of what we already have done for a series, which is how many 99s does it take for insert whatever, let's be honest, kind of bad team it takes to win the Super Bowl. Of course, this time, we're going to see how many 0 overalls it takes to drag down a 99 overall team from winning the Super Bowl. If it's kind of short, this video might just turn into from not making the playoffs. I don't know yet. I really don't know, because once again, with the way Sim is, I can't even confidently say if we sim 10 times with his 99 overall team that we would even make a Super Bowl happen every time. Like, there legitimately could be losses in there. I do expect to go undefeated and win it all, but we'll see. Of course, this was, I believe, actually suggested by Andrew. You'd probably see him in the comment section, or maybe on twitch.tv/Jeromepkr. Yeah, nice sellout. Which will be live tonight around 10 p.m. Central Standard Time. But, of course, let's take a look at the team. It's pretty self-explanatory, right? I mean, I don't think I need to explain what the goal is here. But this is the offense. We have the Bears because this is one of the 99 overall teams that I had from earlier in the Madden cycle when we did, I don't know what we did. We did some sort of video. The devs don't matter. Maybe they do. But in previous Maddens, we've done an experiment where we tested the devs, and it made no difference. So maybe we need to do another one, and we're about to get exposed here. But 99 all over the place there, 99 all over here. Maybe there's a couple of backups that aren't 99, but for the most part, all the starters are 99, right? You have Goldman, even as a, well, I guess he'll be the starter, and then, what was it, Mike Pennell? Jesus, what a name, will be the backup. You know, this is the team. All right, get used to it. And I suppose, just to test that theory out, let's actually see if they do win the Super Bowl out the gate or not. And this will not become a series, so, I mean, I would appreciate if you liked and subscribed and became, like, the most viewed video on the channel somehow magically, but it won't spawn a long-term series, so it would be kind of sad if it does go super crazy, because, yeah, I'm only going to do this one once. The other ones make a little bit more sense because they're kind of more tailored to the team. But this one we're going to have the KC playbook on as well, just because we know how much the scheme matters in the game, and this is kind of like a one-off. Like, it just feels like a one-off in my opinion, as, you know, it's 99 going backwards, so 99 doesn't really matter who you have, whereas the other one, you know, we don't get close to all 99, so, you know, that actual team kind of matters, and the players on the team do matter. We do go 17, did I say 18-0 earlier? We go 17-0, I mean, there's no point in showing you guys that we cheated or not cheated. Justin Fields, 65 touchdowns, 5 interceptions, pretty good numbers. Damian Williams is actually the starter. Look at the numbers. They're pretty good. Believe it or not, they're pretty good. I bet you there's still freaking sacks allowed. There are, but not by much. 46 sacks for Akeem Hicks, 29 for Quinn, 18.5 for Khalil Mack. I mean, that's good, but it's not that good, right? Considering everyone's a 99. How many awards would they have won? Seems like a few, right? It seems like a few. They've won every award except for 2. That's pretty insane. Still, I still wouldn't be betting on this. I'm just saying, we're going to go to the Super Bowl. I expect us to see, you know, be there, and if not, well, it's going to be playoffs, right? 17-0 versus the 13-4 Cleveland Browns, and they do win 49-0. I mean, that's kind of close to the Seahawks versus Broncos, but yeah, maybe not that much. Postseason 50-24, 56-10, 49-0. Is that Packers game the closest a team got? That's pretty close too. That's pretty close. But as you can see, I mean, it's pretty clear cut that this team kind of just beat everyone. Now, speaking of reverse of our other series, normally we start out with the quarterback 99 right away. We're not going to knock out the quarterback right away here. I think that would just make it a little too quick. That's what she said. I'm thinking, I don't know how you want to do this. I'm thinking yeah, I think we're going to take out Quinn. We're going to take Quinn out. Quinn's going to be the first player gone. Actually, no, we're going to take the left tackle out. It's pretty big in position. All right, the only thing I worry about is the game auto-subbing players out. I don't think that'll be a problem. I had David Montgomery as the starter before, but the game kind of like screwed me, so I'm just going to continue what we already had going. It worked out anyways, but yeah, the left tackle position is no longer 99. EA in their 99 overall says, screw you, it doesn't matter. And I mean, I don't know if I agree, but I suppose it kind of makes sense. And still 17-0. Once again, I don't know if they actually started him. I didn't stop every single week, but I imagine they kept him out there, right? They did. He's got a bunch of upgrades. Look at him go. I really want to see what his freaking sacks allowed is. Let's see this number. Of course, Justin Fields. Oh, I actually forgot to change the scheme. We'll do that real quick anyways. Doesn't really matter because the Bears scheme in Madden is pretty bad for Sim. So the fact that they still went 17-0 probably tells you it won't matter. Tevin Jenkins, a lot more sacks allowed. I'm not going to care about the awards. We'll be here all freaking night if I look at the awards every single time. But let's see. I mean, it's technically a worse team. Let's see if we're there. Just the left tackle. It's not that much. Super Bowl, I mean, the Chiefs are a good team. They could do it, but they won't, as kind of expected. Let's take a look at the scores. Once again, it's kind of something we'll probably do. It doesn't take too much time. Glancing over, just using kind of remembering. Somehow, it seems like this team is actually better than last year's team. Last year's team, there was, maybe the Chiefs came closer than any other team, but outside of the Chiefs game, there was some closer matchups than that. So, I don't know. Let's maybe get rid of Akeem Hicks and then release Goldman so we don't have a backup just fill in the spot. Because Hicks is, kind of went off the last 2 years, really. All right, so, we already said it, but left end 12-0. What the hell happened here? Bilal? Excuse me, sir? Do you want to get in position? 17-0 again. Not really a surprise. Did I forget the Chiefs thing again? Yeah, maybe, but until that actually matters, I ain't gonna feel bad because I at least change it every time. We see Mac jump way ahead without having Akeem Hicks there, so Hicks was kind of, I wouldn't say holding back the team, but definitely holding Mac back at least. But let's see. Another Super Bowl, or is 2 non-99s too many? Chiefs again, 17-0 again. Let's see. And another pretty much walk through victory for the Super Bowl. Looking at the regular season stats, the Browns, they came close. So did the Packers and the Buccaneers. So, yeah, I'm definitely going to need to remember to put the Chiefs playbook on right away because, teams are getting closer. All right, so it's technically 2, but not technically. I figured it would be kind of unfair if you still had 3 really good 99s. So, Darnell Mooney's the number 1 at 12 overall. Jenkins will be the number 1 at 12 overall. And then looking at the defensive side of things, you have Blackson at 12 overall. I think after that, we'll probably end up going for Mac. And then maybe the running back. I say running backs, I suppose. Believe it or not, still a 17-0 team. We see all of our guys are at the top of the list for the sack totals. Receiving Mooney, not so great. Still, obviously, the starter. Tevin Jenkins, his worst year. Sack totals, you can see some high numbers there. Santos missed a kick. I guess 99 everything doesn't mean you're the best. I don't freaking know. But we're going to the Super Bowl. I already put the Chiefs playbook on and all of that goodness. Let's see it in the Super Bowl again against, guess who? The Chiefs. Are we going to win again? We are, believe it or not. We are not really making a dent into this thing at all, as this team is just constantly going strong. Oh, the Browns again. They're getting closer. They're getting closer, and no one else in the postseason is, though. All right, Mooney back at the spot. Jenkins, obviously. Left end Blackson, and then Khalil Mack. Once again, the devs don't matter, but it's still just kind of like, I still want him to be normal just to make it feel. Oh, 98 overall. It's happening. Playoffs. Are we still undefeated? Oh, it is hit. It has been hit. 3 losses. 14-3. Once again, the correct scheme. Just kind of underplaying. I'm not really sure why, but Mooney not super great. Looking at the offensive line. 20. Ooh, it's even worse than before. Sack totals. Definitely less as a group, but still some high numbers from the main guys. Obviously, Santos still misses a kick, but could this be the year? I wouldn't say already, because, we're missing some key positions, but we have so much talent that, unless it's the quarterback going, we should still be there, and we are, and we're taking on the Baltimore Ravens, not the Chiefs this time, and we do win. So, continuing on with, I don't know why I say the tradition, but losing to the Bengals, I thought it would have been the Browns, but of course not the Browns. And then the Packers and the Vikings postseason. Pretty close call against the Packers, actually, and not close enough as we continue. So I'm not sure if they're actually going to start these guys or not, Cohen, all that, but we have the 12 overalls there. We have the 12 overall here, the here, the there, the over here. Apparently they switched. Doesn't really matter because we have them in the sub spot as well, but still a 98 overall, which is a little surprising. I don't know if they're counting the depth at running back, but I have a feeling this could be potentially it or very close to it. Rely heavily on the ground game, and the ground game is going to suck. So I don't know when I want to do quarterback if, this goes on a little bit longer or not, but it's just really tough because the quarterback's the most important position. So, you can almost debate that the first season it may have failed if we would have made him a 12 overall, Fields, that is, but when do you, I think at 11 or 12, if it gets to that, that's when we're going to drop Fields and then see if it's like, okay, well, it's done now. What? What? Wait, really? Do running backs matter that much in the game? Obviously, they changed the lineup up a little bit, but really? That technically counts because, even if you had 0 run game, if you had 99s at middle linebacker, 1-2, outside linebacker, 4 safeties, 3 99 corners, 2 D-line, 4 99 offensive linemen, 2 99 tight ends, a 99 fullback, 2 99 wide receivers, and a 99 quarterback, you should still be making the playoffs and probably winning the Super Bowl, right? But no. 6 and 11. Huh? It's going to count because it's only running backs. Once again, running backs, they are a big factor, but it shouldn't lose you that many games. We have the Chiefs playbook on. See the passing attempts? 36 passing attempts for 157? Were the running backs that big of a factor in the receiving game, maybe? I actually have no idea. How many yards were they losing on the ground? 16 for -1. Definitely doesn't help, but that's it. 16 for -1, and their whole game collapsed. That is surprising. Now I do want to take... Well, first, let's take a look at the season. This, like I said, this will count technically, but Fields is way worse, which, I get it, right? No running game is pretty tough, but when you have the talent you do, still, specifically on defense, you would think the defense alone can carry the load, kind of like they kind of have over the years in Chicago anyways, but even the defense was obviously worse for sack totals. Santos was still pretty good. Missed 2 out of 25. It's, not bad odds, but 32 in offense because of the running backs. And then, but 23rd in defense too? They kind of coincide a little bit, but wow. That's a bit shocking. I didn't expect, I was like, okay, maybe we'll go like 11 and 6 at worst, 12 and 5 maybe, but 6 and 11 because of no running backs. And now, everything's going crazy. The freaking Dolphins are in the Super Bowl. The Saints win, but what the hell is going on? I have no idea, but I do want to go take a look. You know what? I'm not even going to delete this because this may need to be sent to the lab for analysis. We may need to get some experts on this one later on. I don't want to delete this one because there might be something in there where I messed up or something, but I don't... What? You could see KC... West Coast spread. I don't know if it's actually West Coast spread, but that's the one I was doing the whole time, and it is. So, that is crazy. You would have thought that somehow they would have slipped Cohen in there or something, but they didn't. All right, well, let's try one more with Fields as the 0 overall, if you will, and then I guess call it. All right, here's the test. I swear, I get it. It's only 199 dropped to 12, but if this is a team that still succeeds without Fields, really? How? The running backs are not that important. And how? 17-0 still without freaking Fields with the Chiefs playbook. I don't understand. Did Fields at least play well somehow, even though he's not good? I don't understand. He did. What? Did I make a... Huh? Did I make a mistake somewhere? Excuse me, game. once again, there's some issues in the game where, certain things, the traits or the ratings don't actually drop when they're supposed to. Bruh. I don't know why it lowered agility, by the way. He's, like, still fast. Don't get me wrong, but sure, dude. I don't understand. I honestly do not. I'm going to drop him every single rating. Even, like, if there's coverage I can drop. I'm going to drop it to 1, and I'm going to still see if he plays that well. And if he does, I don't know what to tell you. All right. He's officially 1 in everything. He's like Gandhi or something. But Super Bowl against the Baltimore Ravens, 9-8, and they win. Yeah, the only thing I could think of is maybe the game is weirdly like they don't expect a 12 overall to exist, so they're like, we're gonna just revert him technically to our like brain's thought of what he used to be. Maybe I don't know, dude. I honestly don't. I don't understand how. Is that I don't know. But yeah, that's the video. Apparently you take away the running backs of a 99 overall team and they collapse. Take away their 99 overall quarterback, turn him into a 12 overall. He gets a dev up. I guess 70 overalls, which is insane, but I don't think you can use them because you don't have any buckets and whatnot. But yeah, I guess that's the video. If you liked it, leave a like and subscribe. This was weird, dude, but I still had fun. Hopefully you guys did as well. Maybe leave a like and subscribe. Second channel, Jeromepkr plays, twitch.tv/Jeromepkr for streams. Be live later today. And then twitter.com/Jeromepkr, where I neglect tweeting. I'll try to tweet more, hopefully. Anyways, thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys come back. If you have any ideas kind of similar to this, any kind of wacky ones, maybe there's some scenario or experiment we can make out of all of this. I don't know how. Let me know in the comment section below. I'm always looking. I've neglected the comment section a little bit, but I usually do get to it. I think I was like 4 days late, and I got to like a couple hundred comments or whatever. So, I'm always looking. Just drop something in there. Maybe we'll use it. I don't know. Anyways, thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys come back for next video. But until next video, see ya!